Hello DV Asia, my name is Charles Amyot, Product Manager at Matrox. We're here at NAB 2012 and Matrox is showcasing a lot of new stuff. The first of which is the introduction of the Matrox Micro Quad. It is a quad SDI to HDMI quad viewer, so you get a quadrant view of 4 different inputs on HDMI. We're also showcasing our new mini converter, the MC100. It is a dual SDI to HDMI mini converter for 3G, dual link, HD, and SD. We're also introducing new Mac drivers for our HD SDI scan converter, which is the Convert DVI and Convert DVA Plus, with also automatic input detection, which you can connect any device to the input, and it will output the predefined resolutions such as 720p, 1080i, or NTSC or PAL. We're also showcasing our new Adobe CS6 driver, which are in beta, which are going to ship as soon as Adobe starts shipping Adobe CS6. We're also showcasing Avid Media Composer 6 drivers, as well as Final Cut Pro 10, 10.0.4 drivers, which introduce professional monitoring on the Mac platform. This is what we have new here at NAB 2012. This is the Matrox MC100, a dual SDI to HDMI mini converter for 3G, dual link, HD, and SD. So right here you can see that it is a straight up monitoring device, so SDI to HDMI, but it's also a distribution amplifier, so you can input a single signal, duplicate it, and extend it. It's also a switcher. It's a true broadcast switcher in the sense that it switches on the switching point as per the SMPTE 168 specification. So there's no glitch in the signal. It's a glitch-free switch. So your downstream devices will keep on processing and recording the signal, so you won't miss a frame, won't skip a field. It's also a lossless signal switcher, so if you have 2 inputs and the primary input goes dead for any reason, the device will automatically detect that and switch to the other input. It's also a multiplexer and a demultiplexer, so you can input 2 HD SDI signal, which are 1.5 gigabyte each, combine them on one 3G spigot for transport, and on the other end, get them independent again. This process doesn't affect the signal whatsoever, so you maintain your full metadata, full closed captioning, and full 16-channel of audio. It's also a full-fledged 3D processor, so you can input a left-eye camera and a right-eye camera, and output on SDI side-by-side and over-under, or on HDMI side-by-side over-under and frame packing, which is a brand new way to preview 3D on HDMI 1.4a. There's also analysis modes to see if your work's properly converged. So there's an anaglyph, which is red and blue, difference, which is frame number 1 minus frame number 2, and 50-50, which is both frame and half opacity. Like I said, it's to see if you're properly converged, but if you want to adjust convergence, you can adjust convergence directly with 3 buttons on the unit here and an on-screen display. This is how you control the entire unit, with these 3 buttons and the on-screen display. So you can converge and diverge your images, you can flip and flop them, and you can vertically align them. All this for $495, and it is currently available worldwide. The new product that Matrox is introducing here at NAB 2012 is the Matrox Micro Quad, which is a quad SDI to HDMI multi-viewer for 3G, HD, and SD SDI, so we can go all the way up to 1080p 60. Using Matrox proprietary scaling, deinterlacing, and filtering technology, we can take those 4 3G SDI inputs and get them into a quadrant view just like this here in high quality. As you can see, there is a red tally box which we can move with this button, and the audio follows the tally box. Now we'd be listening to the audio from channel 2, the audio from channel 3, and so on. But in a concert environment like this, the audio would come from only one channel, so you can lock it to this primary channel using the dip switches. You can also go full screen where the tally box is. So right now I'm going to go full screen on this keyboard player. And now you can go from one input to the other, and then to the other, and to the other, and come back to a quadrant view. Another really important feature of this product is that your sources do not need to be gen-locked. There is a time-based corrector, a frame synchronizer, and also an audio resampler right here in this device. So your sources are always output in sync. There is no video tearing, no artifact, and the audio is always in pristine quality. This device will be available by the end of July for $995 US.